Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the live breathwork session. My name is Kimberly. Thanks for being here with me today. This session is all about you, so you just want to make sure that you're in a really, really comfy place. Make sure I'm at a good volume. I like to have headphones, a cloth for my eyes, a really comfy place to lie down. Make sure that you're flat, maybe one pillow underneath your neck, a couple pillows underneath your knees. Grab a really nice, cozy blanket. Just get really comfortable. Okay. And we're going to begin with the breathwork session in just a couple minutes. So I'd love to know in the chat, how's everyone doing? If you'd like to share. Is there anything that you would like to clear during the session today? Any pains in the body, stressors, anything that you might be going through at the moment? If you'd like, share. This is a really safe and protected space. And you're going to feel so much better by the time we're done today. So if you're like me, sometimes I have to go to the bathroom during the session about the 55-minute mark. And if this does happen to you, like if you have to go to the bathroom, that's fine. Use the restroom, but then come back, because that's when the body's going to have a really powerful and gentle release. So 50 minutes of breathing, your body's ready to just let the stuff go. And so it's just really important that you come back. So if you do use the restroom, please come back to the session, so then we can complete with the gentle detoxifications and clearings. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, I was just going to ask if anyone's new today. First session over here. That's awesome. Would like to clear low vibrational energies. Absolutely, Holly. My sister had a heart attack this week. My mom has dementia and I am their only caregiver. Oh my goodness. Very stressed and angry and sad. Okay, Kathy. Yes. So for everyone on here, and if you're going through like the most stuff you've ever had to go through, just take your time with me. Be really, really loving and gentle, and just take this time to receive for you, because you're just doing so much. So it's just really important that you don't push this session. This type of breath work session is very, very gentle, yet very transformative. So all that matters is that you just take it one breath at a time. And just kind of, I'll be there kind of coaching the group through, breathe in, breathe out. Let's see if we can breathe a little deeper down through the body. And all that matters is that you just do the best you can, and you will feel a huge rejuvenation by the time we're done. So the biggest thing is just hang on there with me and just complete the full session. We're going to breathe together for a full hour. It goes by really, really fast. So if you're new, it can kind of sound daunting to breathe for 60 minutes, but all we have to do is just take it one breath at a time. All right, Christina. Awesome. Welcome, Paula, newbies. Awesome, awesome. Would like to be able to not let others bother me. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So thanks for sharing what's going on. This is great. Just kind of getting it off the chest, and then you're just going to see what breathing can do for you. It's one of the most powerful tools that we have. I don't know why they don't teach us this in kindergarten or preschool. Okay. I'm going to put a couple links in the chat box. So if any of you have any questions or concerns, or would like to let me know how you're doing after the session, I absolutely love hearing how people do or what they experience. Like a few days later, people reach out to me and let me know. And it just, it warms my heart and it keeps me going through these times. So I love hearing the miracles that the breath can do for you. So, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I get back to everyone. You can reach me at breathewithkimberlyrose.com, or you can reach me at Breathe with Kimberly Rose on my Instagram. So here's the link for that. And everyone, just take 3 deep breaths in and out through the nose or the mouth with me. And someone also shared, would like to be able to truly love myself. Awesome. Yeah. The love, it'll just pour in with each breath you take. You'll be obsessed with yourself by the end of the session. So, okay, a couple more links to post before we begin, just so then you can be able to get a hold of me if you need to. If you would love to go deeper in a breathwork session with me, one-on-one sessions are a million times more powerful than today's going to be amazing and powerful, but when you take a full 2 hours for yourself to really just get some things off your chest, and it's all about you, and the one-on-one breathwork sessions are very, very transformative. So if you ever would like to do a one-on-one, here's my link for that. And also after today's session, if you're like me, you're going to be obsessed and addicted to breath work and amazed. After every session, I'm always like, that's from breathing. This is the most amazing thing ever. You might want to continue your breath work practice, and even just 5 minutes a day. So I've got a ton of free breath work on my YouTube. I have like at least 10 free sessions, full guided sessions. And then I have 5-minute breathers, 10-minute breathers, 15, 20, whatever you need. Breathing videos to help you get to sleep, all that kind of stuff. I have that on my YouTube, and then on my website, breathewithkimberlyrose.com, on my store. I've got a ton of downloads on there and more that I'm making right now. I have full guided breathwork sessions. I've got a 5-minute immune booster, and another popular one is breathe yourself to sleep in 10 minutes. So they're awesome. They're great. I get a lot of really positive feedback from that. Okay. And let me know if anyone has any questions before we begin. And thank you for being here, and thank you for trusting me, and just do your best to breathe along with me today. Okay, one last thing. After today's session, if you would love to donate, it helps me out with the Zoom and internet fees. Anything helps. Here is my donation link. Okay, I think that's everything I needed to go over. Please let me know, do you have any questions? And then we'll begin. Again, I like to lie down flat, have a glass of water. You may yawn a lot during the session. You also may need to drink water. And so just listen to your body and do whatever you got to do. For the newbies in here, or if you have a lot of stress going on in your life right now, you might squirm a lot. You might not be able to sit still. You might fidget. And that's just part of the session. So try to ease off the pressure, and don't worry what your body does. Like all that matters is that you just keep focusing on each breath in and breath out. And the beautiful thing is the oxygen, it gets down through your body on a cellular level, and it just helps to lift everything off of you, all your burdens, all your stressors. Okay, I don't need to say any more. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Is there anyone else who has a question? Let me look in the. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, we are ready to go. Yay. And I want to let you know, for the newbies here, in breathwork school. So I've been doing this for 13 years, a little over 13 years. In breathwork school, the number one rule as a breath worker, like a breathwork therapist, is that God is the breather. God's the breath worker. So whatever you feel connected to, that, okay. So my job as a breathwork facilitator is just to hold a really safe and loving space, non-judgmental, for you to just unlock what's in here and to help you release. I'll be just coaching you through all the way. During the session, if you have any questions, just write in the chat box and I'll be able to see it. Like, so while we're breathing, you'll really start to feel your aliveness. You'll start to feel every cell in your body, and you will start to feel like a little bit of tingling in your hands or all the way down into your feet, and nothing to be afraid of. It's just the body opening up, and it's like, yay, you're finally breathing. Because we hold our breath like 70 to 80% of the time. We're constantly gripping, or, our breath is constricted because of stress. So, okay, I think I've said everything. All right, all my love, enjoy the ride. And if anyone has like a symptom or a sensation that comes up during the session, let me know in the chat box. And there are a few times throughout the session that we're going to check in with the body. And I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. And the beautiful thing is this is private and no one can hear you. It's just you and your divine connection, your inner knowing also. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Let's do this. Woo! I'm so excited. And it's sunny outside. Okay. Wow, what a week. We made it through this last week. Isn't that amazing? Okay. All righty. So we're going to begin by just taking a few deep breaths in and out through the nose or the mouth, whatever is comfortable for you. And we're just kind of slowing the breath down, but nice deep inhale. Beautiful. And we're just kind of warming the body up, right? It was a wild week, and for some of you, maybe not, maybe you had a really good week. Okay. And then we're just going to take another few deep breaths in, deeper. See if you can just really it doesn't really matter where the breath goes right now. We're just kind of pulling the breath in and just notice where it goes. Beautiful. And one more nice deeper breath. And it might be going into your chest. You might be able to feel the breath go down into your belly. Again, we're just warming the body up. Okay. And again, let's take 3 deep, even deeper breaths in through the nose or the mouth. And don't be afraid of it. Really pull that breath in. See how far down the body you can feel the oxygen. Like you can almost feel the inside of your muscles and your organs start to expand. Okay. And we're ready for the session. So you may close your eyes and just do your best to breathe along with me. So whenever you're ready, relax your jaw open, and you're going to inhale and exhale. And it's very soft, like a whisper. There's plenty of time. No need to rush. Just take all this time for you right now. And we breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Wonderful. Just like that. So it's very soft, very soft. And we breathe in and breathe out. No holds, no pauses, just a steady inhale, dropping the stress on the exhale, just letting it go. We breathe in, just breathing, pulling in that aliveness. And then exhale, just letting your body go. And as you breathe in and breathe out, the mind will just do its thing. You'll start to hear voices, maybe like, if you're, am I doing this right? I'm not going fast enough. Or, you'll just hear like the monkey mind going, maybe, if you are. And just keep focusing on the breath in and breath out. Yeah. And beautiful, writes, I feel like crying. Yeah. And so see, you're in such a loving and safe space already, just from just taking a couple minutes, or just a few minutes of breathing. If you feel emotional, it's just part of the session. So that some of you might cry today, and that's just part of the session. So just be really loving and kind, and just kind of rock yourself like a newborn baby, and take a nice deep breath through the body. This is the part of the session where you might feel a little dizzy, and that's just part of it. It'll pass. Grab a sip of water. Just think of how our minds, all the thoughts, everything that it's streaming or hitting us every day through friends or family or news or whatever's going on. And so our mind is like on total overload. How are we going to do it? What's going to happen next? All the uncertainty. So if you have a lot of activation in your brain, if you want, you can breathe in and out through the nose. And just slow the breath down, and just imagine blowing the mind up like a balloon. And exhale. Beautiful. Take your time. There's absolutely no rush. And if you can, just do your best to allow your feelings and your emotions and your body, let it do whatever it's doing right now. Whatever it wants to do. If you want to breathe in and out through the nose, go for it. If you want to try it in and out through the mouth, I want you to just listen to your body right now. And we breathe in and breathe out. Your way's the right way. You're doing beautifully. There you go. And really start to embrace. Let your body feel heavy, tingly, lightheaded. Let it do what it's doing. Headachy. Anyone have a headache out there? Allow it to do what it's doing, because the body knows how to heal. We have to the breath helps give it permission to just let go of the stressors. So just keep doing the best you can. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And you're so brave. You're doing amazing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Now, no one said this was going to be easy or that it was going to be comfortable. Okay, it's called breath work for a reason. So, wherever you have pain or sensations or activations, you can feel like something's going on, or maybe you might feel numb. Maybe you don't feel anything, and that's okay. So let's take 3 deeper breaths together. And again, big breath in, bigger than before. And the more you can breathe in through the sensations or whatever's going on in the body, the better you're going to feel by the time we're done. Think of it this way. The more that the body starts to feel, and it might get uncomfortable, but it's nothing that we can't handle. That means that the oxygen is working, and you are going to feel so good shortly. You're going to feel really, really good. Okay, so we breathe in, breathe out. There's no right or wrong way. You can't mess this up. So let the mindless stuff just pass through. Thanks for sharing. I'm just going to keep taking it one breath at a time. It's on its way out. You are so powerful. You are so brave. Especially for being here during this time. Everything that you do each day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for doing the work. And we breathe in and breathe out. Thank you for being so brave. You're doing amazing. You're totally rocking it. You're totally rocking this. And we breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Yeah. Now's a great time to adjust. Grab some water if you need to. Grab a blanket. Again, just doing the best you can with each breath that you take is all that matters. So just remember, especially for you newbies out there, this is a very soft type of breath work. So you don't have to force it or push it. It'll still do the work for you. You don't have to change anything about you. You don't have to change your thoughts. Just breathe. If you have any negative thoughts that come up, they're just clearing, they're on their way. Try not to attach to them. Just trust that the body is doing its thing from head to toe. Your body knows what to do. And we are through the breath, we're instructing the body, and letting it know that it's safe and that we're taking time for ourselves. And that it's giving the body a little bit more permission to let go of the stress. And it's going to do it for you naturally. You don't have to say anything or do anything different. Just be you and just breathe into your beautiful self. Awesome. Breathe in. And exhale. And if you can, allow yourself to sink into your body. If you're on your phone texting, or if you're busy in the kitchen, see if you can just really let yourself be in the moment with you, because it's clearing. So when we keep busy, it's because there's so much energy and stress in the body. So if you can, just really let yourself sink into the mattress or your couch, wherever you're lying down, and take 3 deeper breaths all the way down into your toes. See if you can fill up your whole body. Just give your whole body some love. You are loved. With each breath that I take, I'm willing to love myself like never before. I'm willing to nourish and nurture and take care of myself like never before with each breath that I breathe in. I love myself. I love myself completely. I am perfect just as I am. With each breath that I take, I forgive myself for being so hard on myself. I'm doing the best I can, and that's all that matters. And just breathe in whatever truth, whatever you're being shown right now, or whatever you feel, just breathe it in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. And see if you can inhale for about 3 to 4 seconds. Soft exhale. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Soft exhale. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Soft exhale. And don't worry if you can't do that. By the end of the session, you'll be able to take in like an 8-second inhale. So it's just where the body is, and that's okay. So just doing the best we can, and we breathe in. Soft exhale. And I want you to just notice, like when I breathe in for 4 seconds, I can feel the breath go right into my lower back, right above my hips, actually. So the next few inhales, notice, where does the breath go? How far can it go down? Can it go any further? So by the end of the session, you'll be able to feel the breath. Can you feel it go into your toes? And if you can't, that's okay. You'll be able to feel it by the end of the session. So since I can't breathe, I can't feel the breath go past my hips, I'm going to spend the next moment or minute or so, I'm going to spend the next minute breathing right in between my thighs. I'm going to breathe all the way down into my hips and my thighs. So if you'd like to, let's breathe together right in between. Imagine there's a balloon right in between your hips. And I want you to focus on the inhale and blowing it up. And exhale. So we're going to breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds and exhale. Again, very soft, not forced, not pushed. And you'll almost feel like a pulse down there. And then that means it's starting to open up. So this is our root, right? So from our hips down, it gets us rooted here on this planet through these times. And again, let's breathe and just blow the balloon up right in between your hips. And I want you to breathe in so deeply until you feel something down there. A lot of us are closed off down here. So let's open it back up again. This is our creation. This is abundance, right? There's a lot of energy that our whole body needs to be open. So, and because of all the stress, we can just really get closed off. So let's just slowly work our way down through the body And just open up wherever your body needs. Like, oh, I just need some love here in my shoulder and my neck. Or maybe it's in your knee or your foot, wherever it might be. Just send, you have the tool now. You have your breath. You're in the rhythm of the session. You can feel your connection, your knowingness. You can hear yourself. You can feel like everything that you've had to push through, everything that you've been through over the last week, over the last year, 5 years, 7, 8, whatever it might be. And so wherever you need that love, just use the breath and just send yourself that love and support that you need with each breath in. You're doing amazing. This is the hardest part. So just keep it going. Just stay with me. Stay with the breath. Keep it going. You're doing amazing. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. So someone writes, my breath is stuck in lower chest and abdomen. Yes, so this is definitely the part of the session where you've been breathing a lot, getting the oxygen in, and now the stored stuff can gently release. So take a few deeper breaths and just kind of imagine blowing up the sensation in the body wherever you're feeling it right now. And just know it's part of the session. It's clearing. That's why it's up right now. And everyone, we're going to do a speaking process. Just keep breathing while I speak. This is a good time to just kind of speak out what's going on in the body. So Krista, what I would love for you to do is take one more deeper breath through the stuckness in your lower chest and abdomen. Okay, so repeat after me, beautiful. So first breathe in and repeat after me. If the stuckness in my lower chest and abdomen could speak, what it's really wanting to say is, and then whenever you're ready, Just let me know the first thing that comes to you. And everyone just keep the breath going. Okay, and everyone on here, everyone take 3 deep breaths in. We're going to speak out what's going on in the body. And repeat after me, everyone. If the feelings or sensations in my body could speak, what they're really trying to say is, and then I want you to just speak out the first thing that comes to you. And if anyone gets an answer, let me know. And so whenever you speak, then immediately pull a big breath in down through the body to support it so it can release. Okay, so Krista writes, if the stuckness in her lower chest and abdomen could speak, she writes, I've been scared and haven't been standing up for myself for too long. I've felt hopeless. Yeah. And you might feel emotional. So once you speak up, you might feel emotions and you might cry a little. So just take your time. Just imagine rocking yourself like a little newborn baby and just gently, thank you for speaking your truth, Krista, and just pull the breath in and just give yourself some love. It's on its way out. Okay. So just imagine like this sadness and the hope, that the hopeless feeling, the emotions that get stored in the body. And use the breath to power through. It's on its way out. Okay, and then someone else writes, if the feelings or sensations in their body could speak, what they're trying to say is, I'm so, so lonely. Yeah, okay, and so let's just take 3 deep breaths down through the body. And it's lifting, right? We've had to be so strong getting through these times. I've never experienced this before. Thank you for sharing. So with each breath, just pull in that love and support that you need right now. Okay, and everyone, let's ask your body one more question, so you can feel like the sensation is starting to lessen, or it'll get more, or it's going to move somewhere else in the body. So we just gently keep taking it one breath at a time, and just know that with each breath that you are safe, and it's on its way out. Okay, so let's ask your bodies one more question. Okay, so let's just take one more deep breath in, everyone. And just know it is very, very common and natural to cry during these sessions. You'll feel so much better after the session once you've had a good cry. So just let the body, let yourself cry. Let the sensation do their things. Just totally trust your body. Like, our bodies carry us through everything. And just, if you can, just try to let yourself go. Try to let go of control and just trust your body, and your heart is protecting you. So, okay. And one more deeper breath in. Okay. And repeat after me. If the feelings or sensations in my body could speak, what they want me to know is, and then speak the first thing that comes to you. Just let yourself really speak your truth, no matter what it is. You're doing amazing, by the way. This is not easy work. I mean, you're basically taking an hour to face what's really going on and how you're really feeling. That's not easy. Over 200 people registered for this, and only 29 people showed up. So that just shows how amazing you are. So, and brave. Okay, so someone writes, if the feeling or sensation in my body could speak, what it wants me to know is that I hurt so deeply. Yeah, beautiful. So just keep sending some loving deep breaths. You are safe, you are protected. Remember, it's on its way out. So it's kind of like we're being shown like the pain or whatever's going on inside of us. And it's on its way out. It's kind of like when someone brings you a beautiful message and then they just kind of float away, and you just know it was just like a divine message for you. Like you're like, that's God. Like, that was like a total earth angel. So just the breath showing you what you need to see, and then breathe out. So we breathe in and breathe out. Keep the breath going no matter what. Just keep the breath going, but be very loving and kind on yourself through this process. And someone writes, live, you're okay to move forward. Stop being stuck around like Chicken Little. Yeah. Yeah, so breathe that in. That's your truth. Yes, it's safe to move forward with each breath that I take. I've got this. I know what I'm doing. It's all going to be okay. Just breathe in. It's okay. You're like, so your affirmations, like, it's okay to move forward. You're okay to move forward. I'm okay to move forward. It's okay if I'm scared. That's okay. I'm just going to love myself through it. It's totally okay. Okay. And if anyone else has any symptoms in the body, please let me know in the chat. In the meantime, this is where we want to really power through the session. The session's going by very fast. All right. This is all about you. This is all about you right now. Okay, here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. And Dana writes, pain in knees. Okay, so if you have pain in your knees, take a few deep breaths in through your nose and imagine feeling the breath and blowing up your knees with that breath. It might be like a 5-second breath in, just really just power through as big as of a breath that you can get into your knees. And repeat after me, Dana. If the pain in my knees could speak, what they really need to let go of is and then speak the first thing that comes to you. Yeah. Okay. Krista writes, arms, legs, and face, mouth are very tingly. Right leg that I have trouble with is very tight. Okay. That means, so if you are experiencing a lot of sensations, you are releasing a lot. So try to ease, just try to ease off the breath. It should sound like this. No pause, no holds. You're doing amazing. And Krista, for you, so if any of you on here are experiencing pains or sensations or anything, what you want to do is describe the sensation and just ask it what it's really trying to say. So for example, Krista, take a nice deep breath in with me and repeat after me. If the sensations all over my body could speak, what they're really needing to say is, and then just speak it out, get it off your chest. And it's okay if you don't get an answer. If any of you are not getting answers, that's okay. Just keep the breath going. It's coming. Okay. Or Krista, something you could say is, if the tightness in my right leg could speak, what it's really trying to say is, okay. Okay, and Dana writes, I have a hard time getting my breath into my right knee. That's okay. Okay, so what I want you to do for now, I want you, because this is the part of the session where the body's just releasing a lot naturally, I want you to, let's not try to figure it out anymore. Like, let's just keep sending love into your right knee. Just imagine with each breath, just keep opening up the body, just pulling in the breath. So remember, in the beginning I shared, by the time we're done with the breath, you'll be able to breathe all the way down through the body. So just keep focusing, just doing the best you can, and inhale, exhale. Now, and then just give yourself a break. Your body will release whenever it's ready. Right now, let's just keep focusing on just the breath in and breath out. And Dana, if you need to, if the pain in my right knee could speak, what it's really wanting me to know is, and then just speak the first thing that comes to you. Beautiful, Janelle. Yeah. And no matter what any of you might be going through, just this is the part of the session where you really just want to keep the breath going. It's just so important. Don't stop. Don't hold it. Don't try to figure it out. I mean, the mind's going to go where it goes, but let's just keep focusing on the breath, and just, it doesn't matter what presents itself in the moment or each day. We're just going to keep breathing through it. Just keep giving yourself that power and the strength that you need to get through. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. You're doing amazing. And if you can, try to focus on your breath in and breath out. Focus on the breath in and breath out. Focus on the breath in and breath out. Just flowing with it. Right now, we don't have to have all the answers. We don't have to know, just kind of chiming into the body with the breath. You can just see and feel like what's going on in there, feelings and sensations, riding the waves, And then we breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, if you have a lot going on in there, it's just stress stored in the body and emotions or moments where maybe you couldn't speak up. You can really feel like the triggers throughout the body. And let's send 3 deep breaths. Try to get it all the way down through your hips and into your toes. You're doing beautifully. Big breath in and breath out. Big breath in and breath out. You're doing great. Totally rocking it. And let yourself sink into all the sensations, emotions, feelings in the body. Not taking it personally. Just know that you're doing the best you can. And the body knows what to do. The body knows how to heal itself. You are powerful. You are strong and connected. You know what to do. Okay, so everyone take a big deep breath in. Good, repeat after me. If the feelings and sensations in my body could speak, what they really need to let go of is and say the first thing that comes to you. What I really need to let go of is get it up, get it out of the body. Or how about this? Everyone take a big deep breath in. Repeat after me. What I really need right now is what I really need right now is. Then pull it in with the breath. Beautiful, Dana. Yeah. And Dana, repeat after me. If the hatred in my body could speak, what it's really, or how about this? The reason I have hatred in my body is because, and this is for Dana, the reason why I have hatred in my body is because, and then just speak it out. Just speak your truth out. Beautiful. Everyone, you're doing amazing. I'll let you know when we're almost done. It's going by so fast. And grab a sip of water, adjust. I know you're doing the best you can. Everyone's doing beautifully. You're so brave. Okay, so we're definitely coming into the last part of the session. So just be really loving and kind on yourself as the body knows what to do. You're releasing so much. And even if you don't feel anything, you're doing a lot. Just trust me. I want you to just really focus on breathing through your cells. Breathe in. Breathe out. And I want you to just let's kind of kick up the breath a little bit. It might feel a little out of control. So we breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. And eventually it'll start to feel like every cell in your body is about an inch wide from the other one. You'll start to feel your cells just kind of open up through the body. And that's how deep I want you to breathe. I want you to feel tingly and sensations, and new cells are being born and activated, and old cells are floating off. You're gently detoxing the old stuff. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale, and just keep that breath going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You're doing great. And wherever your body needs that extra love or support, just send the breath through it. You've got the tools now. You know how to heal yourself. You know how to gently release. And you are so safe with each breath that you take. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected. You're never alone. It's all going to be okay. And as you breathe, just easing off the pressure, ease off the load, the burdens, the stressors, everything that you've had to push through. Just ease off, just back away from it. Just give yourself that love and the strength that you need right now through this time. And inhale for 1, 2, 3 seconds. Soft exhale. Inhale 1, 2, 3 seconds. Soft exhale. Inhale 1, 2, 3 seconds. Soft exhale. Breathe in 1, 2, 3 seconds. Soft exhale. And just staying with that pattern. And I almost want to, while you're breathing, I want you to see and feel as many sensations, like just let yourself experience as many sensations, even if you have to squirm or use the bathroom or whatever. I want you to just go for it. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out. Like you already have all the answers, you already know, right? You're in the completion part of this session, but I want you to just totally rock star, superwoman, superman, just embrace all the activations that might go on in the body right now in this last part. So when I first did breath work, this part of the session, I wanted to just stop it. And this was the most important part of the session. So we're almost done. So I want you to really go for it, okay? So we're going to inhale, exhale, in, out. And don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of your liveness. Don't be afraid of this life. Just freaking go for it. Power through this last part. Power through, like fake it till you make it if you have to. Power through like you are not afraid of any symptoms in your body and you've totally got this. Speed it up. Speed it up till you get dizzy. Speed it up till you feel really tingly. Just totally go for it. Don't be afraid of yourself and your power and your inner knowing. Everything that's within you. Don't be afraid of it. Do you hear my breath? Do that with me. I don't care how dizzy you get. Keep it going. Do it in and out through the nose if you want to. In through the nose, out through the mouth. The more activation and dizziness, the more you get stirred up in the body and the cells, the better you're going to feel. We're almost done. Just a few more minutes. Just kick your ego's ass. Kick its booty, okay? All the stored stuff that the body holds, it doesn't need to hold. Every conversation you've had with someone that just doesn't serve your life, that doesn't support you, pull in the support that you need with each breath that you breathe in. That's their stuff, that's their life, that's not mine. I can only deal with this right now. Okay? Just taking it one breath at a time. And if you're yawning, that's a good thing. It means the body's releasing. It means the body's relaxing. I know I'm yawning a lot, actually. I've been yawning the last 10 minutes. So your body just pulling in a little bit deeper oxygen. You're doing great. Keep the breath going. And for the last minute, really focus on breathing all the way down into to your toes. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, in, out, in, out, inhale, exhale, inhale. Okay, so everyone take 3 deep breaths down through the body. And the body's still releasing. And repeat after me. If the feelings or sensations in my body could speak, what they're really trying to say is, And what's the first thing that comes to you? And then take 3 deeper breaths in. Excuse me. And repeat after me. If the feelings, sensations in my body could speak, what they really need to let go of is and then just speak it out. You have all the answers from within. Just let yourself really feel, let yourself. Some of you might not be feeling very good right now, or you might feel really good. But if you're not feeling good, if you're confused or heavy or nauseous, it's just the clearing. You're just clearing. The body's detoxing gently. So you're almost through it. You're going to feel better in the next few minutes. So it's just really important that you just speak out, what's really going on with you. So take 3 deep breaths down through the body. Beautiful. You're doing great. And you just breathed for a full hour. So you may turn on your side. I'm going to ask you a couple more questions while we're in the releasing process. So if you feel complete, you may turn on your side and just kind of rock yourself, maybe drink some water and just hang out here for like the next 5 minutes or so until we complete. But you just breathed for a full hour. So now some of you might still really be in it. Just take your time. There's no rush. And we breathe in and breathe out. We inhale. Exhale. And okay, repeat after me. Let's ask your body one more question. Big breath in. So the beautiful thing, this is how simple it is and how powerful this is. Your breath in does all the work for you. So we breathe in. It just does everything for you. And repeat after me. If the feelings or sensations in my body could speak, what they want me to know is and just speak it out. Okay. All right, everyone. Take your time. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms out. You're all done. If you feel like you are releasing a lot still, just hang out for just a few minutes. There's plenty of time. There's no rush. This is kind of like a share time now. Um, if you're still in it, if you have any anger or confusion or pain in the body, just gently breathe. Just gently breathe through it. It's on its way out. It'll lift here in the next few minutes. Great work, everyone. Okay. Krista writes, wow, thank you. I really dug deep and pushed through, cried a lot. My hands and legs feel so heavy, but if my body could speak now, it would say, I am loved. I am more powerful than I give myself credit for. Absolutely. I feel more open to trust God and live openly and move forward. Beautiful. Didn't know this would be so powerful. Yes. Welcome to our breath. Breath is life. Yay. I'm so happy. Krista, I can't remember. Was this your first time? Laura writes, thank you. That was powerful. Awesome. Thank you for being here, Laura. Kiki, first timer here. I was unsure what I'd feel, if anything, during the session. I cried in the middle, relaxed myself into a nap, I think, toward the end. And then after, the quick breaths and then deeper breaths. I was ready to stretch, and now I feel invigorated. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So if you are feeling at peace, if you're feeling hungry, if you feel like great, you are totally done with the session. If you're still kind of in it, just keep just a couple more minutes of breathing, and it should clear. It's just on its way out. So just listen to your body and keep speaking out what the sensations and feelings are trying to say. Kelly writes, that was amazing. Thank you beyond words. Thank you, Kelly. Krista, Electric Outpost shared your work. Oh, wonderful. I flip and love Ash. Thank you so much. At peace and hungry. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'll eat like a newborn baby after this session. I don't feel different, Dana writes. Okay, Dana, just keep breathing. You're in it. You're in the session. So just take your time. I want you to just take your time. Hang in there with me, okay? So Dana, I really want you to focus breathing all the way down into your hips. And for those of you who have to go, give yourself a few days. Give yourself a few days, because some of us, like especially if you don't feel anything right now, we have so much in there, and we've had to really be strong and maybe numb out, or be so strong that we just have, it's just so thick, right? And but what I love, Dana, is you felt sensations through the body, and that means the breath, it's working. So Dana, give yourself a few hours, because you will feel different over the next few hours. So everyone, give yourself a few hours, give yourself the next few days, and just kind of observe what your body does over the next few days. Okay. So thank you for sharing. Just be totally honest in this group, what's going on. It's all part of the session. So, and if you just did the best you can, that's all that matters. It's great. Janelle, thank you, Kim. That was beautiful. And your work is admirable. Thank you. You're doing such powerful work for others. And I'm grateful for this shared energy. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And please, I've been doing this for 13 years. My Instagram looks like I have it all together, kind of a thing, but it really is referral, and just each person who brings you to me or me to you, or, it just, every interaction helps. And then if we get everyone breathing, we can start really creating heaven on earth here. So please let people know. I'm gonna send this recording in the email, and if you have any friends or family who you think would love this, and it would be powerful for them, send them the free link. Send them, and I have free videos on my YouTube. So we just got to get the planet breathing again, just one breath at a time. Thanks, Jimmy. That was a wonderful session. Lots of love pouring in from the divine. Wonderful. Love you. Love you. Joel, thank you. Filled with God flowing through me, feeling very open. We are always safe. Yeah. Beautiful, Joel. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being here. We'll definitely be referring and reaching out to you personally. Yes. And if you enjoyed that session, imagine a one-on-one. It's really, really powerful. I can't even describe it, what a one-on-one session is like. Thank you. Kimberly, you are a gently kind, beautiful soul. I can't wait to use this modality toward deeper healing. Yes, my friend Kelly Green sent me here. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. Tell Kelly, thank you very much. And Emily writes, thank you. Amazing session again. Awesome. I'm so glad. Okay. And if any of you would like to donate, here's my donate link. I'll put it in the chat box, or you can do breathewithkimberlyrose.com and I have a donate button. Anything helps with Zoom fees and, all this stuff going on. Thank you so much for being here. I do one breathwork session a month. I'd like to do more, but right now it's just one a month. And so I'll have one like in the next 3 weeks or so. So just you can subscribe, or you can follow me on Instagram, Breathe with Kimberly Rose. Irene, thank you so much, Kimberly. This was incredible. I feel amazing, at peace, and energized at the same time. Wonderful. I'm so glad, Irene. Tanya, thank you for this peace and your support. Grateful. Awesome. Yeah, it's really, so yeah, just give yourself the next few hours and you're just going to feel so much better. Like, because now you're tapped into you, right? You're tapped into you and your inner knowing and your inner truth. And when you're tapped into you, just everything starts working out. Breathwork's like a genie in a bottle. I'm obsessed with it. It's the only thing that I've ever found that is so you'll see over the next few hours. And within 9 months of breathwork, I was able to completely get myself off of prescriptions and heal my body. So from a very, very deep chronic, horrible skin condition that I had for 4 years. So I found breath work, and within 9 months, it was just totally gone. No prescriptions, no nothing. So I know from my own inner work and just the breath, just if you just show up and breathe, do. And how people have the common question is, how often should I do this? If you can do it 5 minutes a day, you're set. If you can do one 60-minute session a month or twice in a month, it just depends how much stress you have. And you can feel it, like you can feel your body now. So you know when it's stressed or angry or sad or lonely or whatever. So whenever you need it, I've got a download. It's a full guided breathwork session. It's for $33 on my website. But get that session in 1 to 2 times a month to keep you totally grounded and in your knowingness and in your truth, and to keep you safe and protected through these times. It's the only thing that's gotten me through. I've maybe felt fear like a handful of times from before the whole lockdown stuff last year to now. If I didn't have the breath, I wouldn't even be able to be here. I wouldn't be able to lead these groups. You're so sweet. Her one-on-ones are very gentle, loving, and powerful. Highly recommend. Thank you, Joel. I really appreciate it. Does anyone have any questions before we close for today? Thank you for all your love and support. I really can't do this work without you. So I was living in Oregon at the time. I trained in Nashville, Tennessee, and then I came to Oregon, and no one wanted to do breath work. This was like 12 years ago. And no one wanted to hire me to do it. They're like, I already breathe. I don't need to breathe, and making fun of me. And so I've been on the road living out of my suitcase for many, many years, just like one session after the next, And so all your support means so much to me, because I've had to go out there and struggle and grind and just get this work out there. And then now I'm on the other side of that. And I'm in a really beautiful place now where I can work from home and do this and outreach and help people and show them that they have the tools from within. So all we have to do is just find our breath. Our breath has all the answers. for us. You have all the answers from within. So I had, actually, if you don't mind, I will send you a private email. Do you, are we friends on Facebook, on Instagram at all? I'll send you a little bit of the story there. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, I think we're good. Dana, how are you doing? Are you still here? Okay. How are you feeling right now from like 5 minutes ago? Okay, awesome. Yeah, thanks for hanging in on there. You know, the last part of that session, it can be really hard for some, so okay. Yeah. No, it'll help with eczema big time. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you can write me an Instagram, I'll share with you my story. Um, yes, Paula, thank you. Awesome. And all you newbie, everyone you did amazing. Great work getting through. And okay, I think we're done. And again, just give yourself the next few hours. Okay. And you can reach me on my Instagram. Just let me know in the next few days how you're doing. Okay, give me a moment. It'll take me, my internet's really slow here. It'll take me like a couple hours to upload the video. And I will be sending the email out. So you have this breathwork session whenever you need it. So, okay. All my love, you guys did amazing. I wish I could see you. I still don't know how to see people on here, like how to change the setting because I have it on webinar. So I love seeing people, but I don't know why I can't. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Okay. Thanks for being here. Have an amazing weekend. And okay, thank you for trusting me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.